Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Waff's World. Today I wanted to talk about just the Switch 2 and the fact that it's so close. Like it's so close that it's scary. It's right on the horizon and it's like we can see it. We can almost taste those Switch cartridges, those Switch 2 cartridges. Uh I love watching the Mario Kart gameplay. I am beyond excited for I'm beyond excited for Mario Kart World. Um and just the Switch 2 in general. Unfortunately I wasn't lucky enough to get a pre-order, but I am for sure going to be just bumbling around trying to find one the day of launch. Probably just gonna go to like a GameStop and see if I can get one the day of because I really, really want to get it the day it launches. Defo with the Mario Kart bundle. I am, I'm so excited for a new Mario Kart, especially because I've put so much time into Mario Kart 8. And I love that game. I don't know. It's been like the definitive Mario Kart experience for me, and just knowing that there's a new one that looks as good as it does, it looks so fun. It just looks so fun, and I can't wait to see all the characters. I haven't watched too much gameplay, just because when I'm excited for something, I tend to hold off. Like when I know I'm gonna get something, I tend to hold off on watching as much as possible because I don't know. A big thing for me is just the mystery, and just even the little things are important. So I like discovering them like on my own. For the most part. Like I try not to like even like reveal trailers. Like if I'm sold on something like Reanimal, like that game for example, like I've just seen like the announcement trailer and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a day one. Like I'm not gonna look at it anymore. Um I don't know. I'm beyond just pumped for everything. I think that it's interesting because I don't know. I love the first Switch so much, and I love that the Switch 2 is coming out and it's like a new era of Nintendo, and I really like being able to like timestamp like eras in my life from like on what games I was playing, what music I was listening to. It's always just like nice to just like segment those things in my head, and it's so wild to me just like how much has changed like in my personal life since the first Switch launch. Like I literally was like in high school. Uh, like I remember watching Etika videos like before we even knew it was called the Switch. Like when it was like the NX, we knew the code name, and I remember just being like, "Wow, I can't wait to see what this wacky Nintendo thing is." And then like now I'm literally married and living so far away from where I literally on the other side of the country from where I was living, and it's so insane just how much has happened and just how much the Switch has given me, the first Switch, and I'm so excited. Like I'm genuinely so just I just cannot wait for the Switch 2. It makes me so deeply happy. Because it's just a new era. It's a new era of Nintendo. It's a new era of like my life, and it literally marks like literally like when we got the first Switch, it's like all that the first Switch gave us, like all of those years, all of those directs, all of just everything, the wonderful games, and just knowing that that is also ahead of us is just, it makes me so happy. Like it makes me very happy knowing that like I'm getting a Switch 2, and already the games that I have to look forward to. Oh my god, don't even get me started. Like okay, a new Mario Kart day 1 that just looks absolutely phenomenal. Um and then a month later we're getting Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I previously made a video on, which I also just, it looks so good. I mean, and that doesn't even take into account the games that also are coming to the first Switch, but just like what we have to look forward to, like a new Rhythm Heaven. Like I am so excited for a new Rhythm Heaven. It's been so long, and it makes me so happy. I think the one that I am most like in disbelief about is the Kirby Air Riders. Like, I literally cried. I was like, it that Kirby Air Riders, like a sequel to Kirby Air Ride is like one of my like top gaming wishes, and the fact that it's real and it's coming this year. We haven't seen any gameplay yet, but I have full faith in Sakurai, and especially like the fact that Sakurai is behind it. Like, it makes me so just. I'm so anticipating like everything, and it's also really exciting because not only is it's like ushering in like a new Nintendo era, it also is just like, I don't, gaming has been so good these past few years. Like, just so many releases from like big companies, middle companies, indie games. Just, it's been literally like a nonstop barrage of games, and like this year is no exception. And it makes me so happy knowing that we're getting like this new era of Nintendo, and also there are so many games to look forward to, like that aren't even Nintendo related. Like, I don't know, like even this month I am one of my most anticipated games is To a T by Keita Takahashi and the team Uvula, which Keita Takahashi is the curator of Katamari Damacy, with Tom, which is also one of my favorite games ever. So literally at the end of this month, I'm getting a new Keita Uvula game. And then literally also at the end of this month, Elden Ring Night Rain, which I love everything FromSoft does. So I'm also so pumped for that game. And then literally early next month, we're getting this brand new console that just, I mean, I'm not even like, it's just crazy too, because like Deltarune, like I haven't played Undertale yet. My wife and I are planning on playing it. But like Deltarune is also, like those chapters are also coming out the day of. It's just, there's so much to look forward to, and it's so close. And anytime I start thinking about it, I get jittery. And I start freaking out a little, because I'm like, it's really happening. It's also really important for me too, because as I mend my relationship with gaming, not like it was in like a bad place, but my relationship with video games is getting better, because it did take a dip for a while of just like how I was consuming and experiencing the art. I would say it was not the best, and so I'm actually like making an effort to replay things that I've played in the last few years and give them like the proper respect that they deserve. I feel like, especially now that I'm like at the best like point in my life personally, and it makes me very happy that I am getting to, this is my first console launch I am getting to experience with my wife, and it makes me so happy that we're going to be able to take home the box and open it together and boot up the console together and have a freaking brand new Mario Kart to play. It makes me so happy. Also, another game I've been looking forward to is Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess. It literally looks like a game I know I'm going to be obsessed with, and the fact that I'm fairly certain it launches day of on Switch 2, I might just like get it not too long after getting the Switch 2 and play it. I'm so excited for this console. Everything about it. I'm so excited. In the fact that like I love where I live, and I love going out and just doing things like taking the bus, taking the train, going to parks, and just being out and about. I love the weather here. I love everything about where I live, and it just makes me so excited that I'm getting like another like handheld console, because like I've been taking the first Switch everywhere, and like when I do, I'm usually playing Katamari. We love Katamari Reroll. I've been playing, as well as Super Monkey Ball, Banana Rumble. That's like my go-to. The fact that I don't know, we have a new Super Monkey Ball game. Well, relatively new. It did come out, I believe, last year. And I still play the heck out of it, because, I mean, it's my personal favorite Monkey Ball game. I love Monkey Ball games, and I love whipping out the Switch and playing Banana Rumble, even against, like, bots on that, like, multiplayer mode. I'm so grateful for everything the first Switch has, like, given me, and I have full faith that this next generation, for however many years that the Switch 2 rocks with us, which, I mean, I know it's going to be a lot. It makes me so happy knowing like what's ahead, and I just cannot believe that it's less than a month away. It is May 8th at the time of recording this, and I'm so deeply happy. And I don't know. I just, man. Well, I won't be surprised if one day I just explode into like a trillion amiibos. Just amiibo, sorry. uh, I'm so grateful, and I'm so just genuinely happy, and I have so much hype always. That's something I never will lose. It's just my hype, my pure amount of hype for just video games and just everything that they give me. It's like, I don't know. I never lose the hype. I never have lost the hype. I get so excited for these things, and I relish in the moment. Relish. What is the word? I am so in the moment, and I just soak in all of the joy that I get, even from like watching the trailers and just like speculating and being happy and excited about these things. I hope that you share the sentiment I share, and if you do, I would absolutely love to hear just any thoughts you have about anything Switch 2 related. It's gonna be a phenomenal year, and I can't believe the Switch 2 is so close. I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!